Women's Aid South Lanarkshire are the only domestic abuse service throughout the whole of South Lanarkshire who support children and young people. South Lanarkshire in itself is the 5th highest record of domestic abuse in Scotland. The high numbers have encouraged us to adopt a creative response to tackling issues in and around domestic abuse for children and young people.
I was only 12 as my teachers had found out from because they started to notice that I had not been acting the same as I was. So I had to tell them eventually. So they understood where I was coming from.
I thought that it was just me. Like, there was no one else in the world whose mum had a dad who shouted at them, because I thought that everyone else's parents were kind of like happy, because every time I went over to my friend's house, they would be happy, and it felt like no one would believe me if I told them, and I didn't know who to tell.
And occasionally I would hear like something smash, but I couldn't exactly just go down and get them to stop, as they're a lot bigger than me and they're a lot stronger than me. Normally I would just kind of like lock myself in the bathroom, as like it had a lock on the door so no one could like get to me.
It was scary. It was definitely nice knowing that someone would listen to you and kind of take your feelings into account.
So it was nice to be able to just know that there's somebody who understands where I'm coming from and like knows what I'm talking about.
We realised that we went to the same school, but we hadn't been friends before CEDA, and it was really, really nice to know that someone in the same school as me had previously gone through this experience as well.
It was good to know that there was somebody who was all in like the same school as me, going through the same stuff. So I felt like I wasn't alone anymore. Like there was other people, and there is more people in that school who are also suffering, but they haven't found the way of like getting out of it yet.
Yeah, definitely. I thought I was the person making my dad angry at my mum.
I thought it was good, as you now know that there's people there, people around you who are suffering the same stuff, who are going through exactly what you're going through. And it's good to know that you can make friends, and like those friends will be going for the same as you, so you can talk to them about it because they understand. Like if there was somebody, like one of your friends didn't know what you're going for and didn't really know, you couldn't talk to them.
Yeah, I found that as well, and I felt that CEDA definitely helped me realise that it wasn't my fault what had happened.
Yeah, it was strange thinking like, was it my fault? Was it me? Am I doing this? And how can I stop it? How can I make my life better and my mum's life better?
They have this thing where they say, find a safe place, tell someone you trust, you can't stop an argument, and call 999 if you're in danger, which definitely stuck in my mind.
Like if you walk in and they're fighting, if you can access a phone, then phone the police. But if you can't, then just to kind of hide it and wait until somebody is of it, until you can get to the phone. You can't. They also tell you not to get involved. They tell you not to try and stop it because you can get hurt yourself. So because you don't know what's really going on, you might just hear shouting, but there could be much more going on because you're not there. So if you try and stop it, you could get hurt.
It's nice to know that I've got a friend who genuinely cares, and like I can tell my feelings too, and if I had a good one-to-one session with my support worker, I can like be happy about it. Or if I've been emotional, I can talk to Alex and she really understands.
I would definitely say find someone you trust, tell them, let it out to them, because they can help. You make new friends, you get your confidence back, and you get your life back on track.